betrayal. Haven't we all felt betrayed at some point in our lives? And if this is feeling that you are having now, this video is for you. I'm Roubina Khodadin, artist, healer and spiritual guide. Betrayal is the fact that an action or a word or non-action also has not been fulfilled. So let's say in a relationship, then there are some things, let's say a couple relationship, we expect certain behaviors, and when these behaviors don't come or come, depending on the type of behavior, we might feel betrayed. So I guess I don't have to tell you what betrayal is, because if you're watching this video you probably know. But there are also betrayals that we feel, but that are not necessarily sort of logical, like we might feel betrayed by our family, by our children. It can happen. So whether it is a feeling of betrayal coming from a specific situation or a feeling of betrayal that sort of stems from various situations that you feel, the first thing is to accept and acknowledge this feeling, because once you accept this, it's a little bit like you can set the ground upon which you can build something new. So you accept the feeling, yes, I feel betrayed, yes, I have been betrayed, yes, it was unfair, for instance. So how to kind of deal with that? Because this feeling is actually, it needs to come out through an emotion. An emotion is like sadness, fear, anger. So to be able to process the feeling of betrayal, the emotion needs to run through us. And the more time you take every day, kind of with yourself, seeing how you feel, you will see that as time goes, you will have emotions that run through, whether they are tears, whether they are shouts. It's as if like the more you take time to breathe, and the more you're physical, the more those emotions will run. So make sure you do physical activity, make sure you dance, make sure you do sports, make sure you do anything that helps the emotions go through you. And if you've got troubles with that, I made a series of videos about how to heal from past wounds. I don't talk specifically about betrayal, but if you look at the series, I'll link it up at the end of this video. If you look at the series, you'll be able to do a step-by-step sort of step-by-step. You'll have a step-by-step guide as to how to heal from past ones. Then also acknowledging the feeling and processing the emotion, and then we have to repair. Repairing, basically, betrayal is the opposite of trust, right? It's like we feel mistrust, we feel that we've been fooled. So sometimes it's difficult to trust again, isn't it? So we need to repair the trust that we have in ourselves, the trust that we have in others. So I would suggest that you do activities that where you feel that you feel good about yourself, activities where you feel like, yes, I am actually a nice person. Because sometimes what happens is when you have feelings of betrayal, we unconsciously or deep inside, we have feelings of sometimes unworthiness or feelings of being stupid. So by putting things in place that make us feel more comfortable, by being around people that make us feel valued, we can rebuild our trust. And then the other thing is also maybe looking at the mirror. Let's say, be honest with yourself though. Let's say the betrayal that you've gone through, or the way you're feeling at the moment, is that you feel silly. You feel silly. Then look in the mirror every day. Just a couple of seconds and tell that part of yourself which is feeling silly, tell him, tell her, you are intelligent, you are beautiful, you are amazing. And as you're saying this, maybe there might be tears, maybe there might be, you might feel some emotions, but all this is actually contributing to you being repaired. So really repairing yourself is really the way through repairing the trust that you can put again in others. And then also, if we kind of have been betrayed once, twice, 3 times, let's say, you know, it is kind of intelligent to be able not to repeat the same mistakes over and over, right? So let's say you've got a tendency to give your trust fully to other people. Maybe next time you meet somebody, whether it's a friend or potential partner, take time to get to know the person. Take time to see whether what they say is what they do, whether what they do is in accordance to what they say. See whether how they act with other people, you know, are they trustworthy with other people? So all this will give you an indication whether you can put your trust in somebody. But also trust is something that builds. You know, we keep repeating it, but sometimes we forget that trust is not something that just kind of, it's not like the sun that just kind of bestows upon you and that's it. Trust is something that sort of builds. So sometimes be more aware of where you're putting your trust. Even as you're watching this video, yeah, you're listening to me, but more so listen to some of my other videos and see whether you can trust my word. But anyway, so that's one thing. And also is sometimes putting a bit of humor. You know, we've all, even if we've been betrayed, we've all sometimes done things which we're not so proud of. Maybe we've done little white lies, maybe. So as you're repairing yourself, also kind of just tell yourself, you know, all this betrayal is actually, it is, I can go through that, and it is actually the other person who's done wrong, you know. So maybe look also at the situation with a hint of humor, and the day you can look at the situation with a hint of humor, it means you're pretty healed from the betrayals. So feeling the emotion, repairing yourself, looking at the series of videos which I will link up about how to heal from past wounds, and being more aware of how we trust other people. All this definitely will contribute to healing from feelings of betrayal. So make sure you like my video. Make sure you write a little comment, let me know what you think about this video or how you go about healing from betrayals. And also, yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome here. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to be noticed of further videos. If you need one-to-one session to get in touch with me, I also make healing paintings. The link is in the description box. See you very soon. Bye bye.